Hey everyone, welcome back to Faith, Family, Fitness, and Finance. It's great to have you guys here. Before we jump into the video today, I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to start a playlist. I'm going to call it Roll's Notes because my name's Roland and it's going to be my notes on different books that I've read. The first one that I'm going to review is Sovereignty by Ryan Michler. I have the audiobook of this, so I'm going to be giving away the physical copy. If you are a subscriber and you watch that review and like it, I'm going to be giving away the physical copy of the book, so stay tuned for that. It's coming up. So the reason that you guys jumped into the video today is because you want to save $1,000. Who doesn't? Of course. Definitely. So first of all, a little disclaimer. I didn't quite save exactly $1,000. I saved $949.20, which is close to $1,000, so that's why I put it in the title. It's not clickbait. It's close, and you could save even more than that if you make a couple of phone calls instead of one. So let's get into the video. A few quick, short steps that you can take to save $1,000. First thing is, a year ago, I had called and negotiated a better rate with Cogeco, that's our internet provider, and then I saw this month that the rate was gone up again, and I was like, well, it's time for me to call and negotiate again, and it was quite successful, and I just wanted to share some of the steps that I went through with you so that you can benefit as well. Excuse me. So step number one is do your research. So I spent 15 to 20 minutes on my phone looking at competitors, what their introductory rates would be, third-party companies, other major competitors like Bell and places like that, and seeing for a similar package of internet what I could pay at the competitor, and I was able to find some significantly cheaper rates there. So I made note of all those things, and then that takes us up to step two. So step number two, I called and entered the option to cancel my service. You don't just call and say, okay, I want to speak to billing, like what can you do for me, ham and haw. No, you're not going to get anywhere unless you speak to someone that's in customer retention, or basically the people that are the last line of defense for that company to keep you from canceling. So they put you through to customer loyalty or the retention department, and that takes you up to step three. So step three, I politely outline the lower competitor rates. I tell them, okay, listen, I did my research. I could get the same package with this company at this rate for this amount of time, and they always defend it a bit. They're like, oh, they buy excess internet off of us and it might not be reliable speeds, whatever, and I just keep at them and keep mentioning more and more of my research because you're armed with that in advance, so use that. And then politely ask that question, are you going to be able to compete with these people's rates, or should I cancel my service? And when you draw that black and white line in the sand kind of thing for them, that's when you actually start to see some movement as far as pricing. Step number four, the agent is going to start talking about bundles. They're like, oh, do you want home phone? Are you happy with the speed that you have right now? Maybe we could throw in cable and you could pay the same rate for a while, and you'd be getting more benefit for the same amount of money. I'm like, nope, I am not a caveman. I don't have a home phone. I don't need cable because we watch everything online. I just want a better rate on my internet. So holding that line, not signing up for extra things because they're going to try to include extra things so that they can keep you paying the same price. So you draw that line, you say, no, the speed is fine, no packages, it's good. I just want a better rate on my internet that I have right now. And then step number five, that's when they actually start crunching the numbers. So our numbers, they discounted our rate that would be $98 down to $63. So after taxes, a rate of $110.74 down to $71.19 for the next 24 months. So, and they're also sending us a new modem. And I'm like, okay, if I hadn't called, like I would still be using an outdated modem because they're not going to call you up and offer to upgrade those things, right? So added benefit on top. And so that is how we save the money. But step number 6, you're like, okay, it's over. You saved the money. What do you do next? And I'm like, 24 months from now, you call them again and you get that better rate again. Don't be satisfied. Don't be too lazy to give them another call, because they will go through the same conversation with you again and you'll be able to get those promotional prices again. So now you know how to save $1,000. If you've seen value here, please subscribe. Please share it with a friend of yours. I'm sure that they could save money as well. You can use this strategy not just with internet or cable, but any company that is competing for your business. So you could probably use it with a cell phone company. I did a little research and wasn't able to find a better rate on cell phone, so I haven't negotiated that bill. But I mean, certain industries where they have a monopoly on the market, you're not going to be able to use this strategy. So water, sewer, electricity, natural gas, those companies, they have a corner on the market for now, so you're not going to be able to negotiate your rate. But anyone that is competing for your business, you can use that strategy there. And if I've missed something, I thought of internet and cable and phone. If there's anything that I've forgotten, leave it in the comments section. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Faith, Family, Fitness, and Finance.